Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to your online English grammar class. I hope you all are fine at home. Okay, so students, till now we have completed two lessons. Lesson number 1, the sentence, and lesson number 2, kinds of sentences. And I hope all of you have understood both the lessons very well. Okay, so students, today I am going to start with lesson number 3, that is negative sentences. In this lesson, you will be taught about what are negative sentences. Okay, you will be taught negative sentences. I'll teach you in detail, and how to change an affirmative sentence into negative sentence. What are the rules, okay, which are followed to change affirmative sentence into negative sentences. Okay, so all such things will be taught to you all in this chapter, lesson number 3, negative sentences. Okay, so what are negative sentences, children? See, if I say, I'm not happy today. Okay, I'm not happy today. This sentence is a negative sentence. This sentence is negative sentence. Why it's a negative sentence? Because first thing is that it is negative in nature. Okay, negative sentence is always negative in nature. They are negative in nature. Second thing is that this sentence has a word not in it. Okay, the sentence has a word not in it. Always remember, children, that negative sentences always have no, never or not in it. Okay, they always have no, never or not in it. Okay, any of these three words, if it is used in a sentence, it makes a sentence negative. Okay, it makes it a negative sentence. Okay, and third thing is that negative sentences, they always express, negative sentences, they express denial or refusal. They express denial or refusal. Okay, if I say that I'm not happy today, okay, so this sentence is a negative sentence. Why? Because it's negative in nature. I am not happy, the word not is used in it. And third, I'm not happy today is expressing my refusal. It's expressing my refusal. I am not happy today. So it is a negative sentence. See, children, sentences can be of two types. Either it can be positive sentence or it can be negative sentence. Sentences which are positive in nature are known as affirmative sentences, and sentences which are negative in nature are known as negative sentences. Now, how to discriminate between, what is the basic difference between affirmative, positive and negative sentences? So the basic difference is these three. The basic difference is the use of word no, never or not. Okay, which is not used in affirmative sentence, but it is present there in negative sentences. Okay. Any of these three words are used in, if it is used in a sentence, it makes a sentence negative sentence. Okay, it makes it a negative sentence. Okay, so if I say, I'll not come tomorrow. I will not come tomorrow. So this sentence is expressing my refusal. I'm refusing to come tomorrow. मना करना किसी चीज के लिए. Okay, so I'm expressing my refusal that I'll not come tomorrow. Okay, so negative sentences, they express refusal or denial. Okay, I have not taken your book. I haven't taken your book. I'm denying. Okay, I'm expressing my denial. So such kind of sentences, they are known as negative sentences. Okay, I'm going to give you examples to show the difference between affirmative sentences and negative sentences. Okay. Affirmative and negative. Difference between. Suppose if I say, it is raining. It is raining. Negative. It is not raining. It is not raining. Another example. She can dance. She can dance. Negative. She cannot dance. She cannot dance. Number 3. He may come. He may come. He may not come. He may not come. Now children, see these 3 sentences. It is raining is an affirmative sentence. It's a positive sentence said in a positive nature that it is raining. Okay? Now, it is not raining. It is not raining. This sentence, you can see, in this sentence the word not is used. The word not is used, and if this word is used in a sentence, it means it's a negative sentence. Okay, the sentence is expressing a denial that no, it's not raining. Okay, so this is a negative sentence. Now, she can dance, she cannot dance. Here again you can see in the sentence, children, the word not is used. Okay, the word not is used, which makes it a negative sentence. Number 3, he may come. He may come. See, here it's a positive sentence. It's an affirmative sentence. He may not come. Here again you can see the word not is used, which makes it a negative sentence. I have a car. I have a car. Now negative. I have no car. I have no car. Now see here, this sentence is, again in this sentence the word no is used, which makes it a negative sentence. So you can see the difference between the affirmative and sentences, children. The basic difference is the use of word no, never or not. Okay. In affirmative sentence, nowhere you can use these words. Okay. Nowhere these words are used in none of the sentences. Okay, but in negative sentences, in all the sentences, in all the examples which I have given, you can see the use of word no, never or not, which shows that it is a negative sentence. So the basic difference is the use of no, never or not, or presence of no, never or not in a sentence. If it is present there in a sentence, it is a negative sentence. This is the basic difference which you need to remember, children. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you all. Okay. So now I am going to tell you that how to change an affirmative sentence into negative sentence. I hope it is clear to you all that what are negative sentences or what are the features of negative sentences. Okay, children, always remember that negative sentences are always negative in nature and they have no, never or not in it. Okay, this is negative sentences always contain no, never or not in it. Okay, and they express a refusal or denial. These are the 3 features of negative sentences which you always remember. And the basic difference between affirmative and negative sentences, the use of no, never or not. In affirmative sentences, no, not or never is not used. But here in negative sentences, no or not is used. Okay, so I hope this much is clear to you all. Now I am going to explain what are the rules to change affirmative sentences into negative sentences. How to change an affirmative sentence into a negative sentence. Okay. Okay. So, how to change an affirmative sentence into negative sentence? See, children, for that, first you have to identify that sentence, that affirmative sentence, which you are going to change into negative sentence, has a helping verb in it or not. Okay? So, you will classify the sentence into with helping verb. Okay? With helping verb and without helping verb. Okay, now here children, see, Some affirmative sentences may have helping verb in it. Some of them do not have helping verb in it. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you how to change a sentence, how to change an affirmative sentence which has a helping verb in it into negative sentence. Okay, see children, it is very easy to change a sentence which has a helping verb in it into negative sentence. We can very easily change a sentence having helping verb in it, okay, into negative sentence simply by adding not, okay, adding not after the helping verb. Okay, if a sentence has a helping verb in it, an affirmative sentence, if it has a helping verb in it, it can be easily changed into negative sentence simply by adding not after the helping verb. Okay. Now one more thing children I want to tell you all is that, see, if I say helping verb, it means all the 24 auxiliary verbs, I have told you all, you all have studied in class 2nd also, that there are 24 auxiliary verbs, 24 helping verbs, okay? What are they? Is, am, are, was, were, can, could, may, etc. So many helping verbs are there. 24 helping verbs. Okay. Now see. Has, have, and had. See, if a sentence has these 3 helping verbs. Okay. Now these 3 helping verbs out of those 24 helping verbs, children, they show a possession. They show a possession, and if you are asked to change such kind of sentences which has these 3 helping verbs or any of these 3 helping verbs, you can change into negative by adding no. By adding no after the helping verb. After the helping verb. Now see. For changing an affirmative sentence into negative sentence, first you will have to identify that whether it has helping verb in it or not. Okay? If it has a helping verb in it, okay? If it has a helping verb, you can change into negative by adding not or no. Okay? There are 24 auxiliary verbs. Okay? Excluding these 3 auxiliary verbs. Okay? Has, have and had. If these 3 auxiliary verbs are there, you can change it into negative by adding no. Why? Because they show a possession. Okay? And rest of the 21 auxiliary verbs, if it is present there in a sentence, you can simply change it into negative sentence by adding not after the helping verb. Okay? I am going to give one example here. Okay? After that, I'll give you a few more examples to make it more clear. See, suppose if a sentence, this is a sentence, suppose, she is crying. She is crying. Okay, now here in this sentence, children, you can see that is present. Is a helping verb. Okay, it is present here in a sentence. Now, how you will make it a negative sentence? You all have studied that is, am, are, was, were, can, could, may, would, may, might, excluding these 3 helping verbs. Okay, you can change it into a negative sentence simply by adding not after the helping verb. So, you can write, she is not crying. She is not crying. Okay, simply you have added not after this helping verb is. Okay, and suppose if a sentence is, she has a car. She has a car. How you will make it a negative sentence? See here, helping verb is present, has is helping verb here. How it will be changed into negative sentence? I told you that if a sentence contains any of these 3 helping verbs, has, have or had, you will make it negative by adding no. Okay, so what will be the negative of the sentence? She has She has no car. She has no car. This article also will be eliminated. Okay, when you are changing it into a negative sentence and when you are using this word no here. Okay, so here you have seen that is was present, so we have used not here. And since has is present and has, have and had, they show possession. So if these three helping verbs are there, if these three helping verbs are present there in a sentence, in an affirmative sentence, you will make it negative by adding this word no. Okay? Okay, I'm going to give you a few more examples. Okay? Now here I'm going to give you a few examples, okay, to make things more clear to you all. Okay. The very first example I'm going to give is, it is raining. It is raining. Now see here this sentence, children. You can see, so if you are asked to change affirmative into negative, I told you that first you will identify that whether sentence has a helping verb in it or not. So the very first thing is we will find out whether it has helping verb or not. And yes, the sentence has a helping verb in it. Is present here in a sentence. If helping verb is there in a sentence, I told you that you can simply change, you can change it into negative sentence simply by adding not after the helping verb. So what will be negative sentence? It is not raining. It is not raining. Okay? This is negative of, this is a negative sentence because it has word not in it. Okay? So is helping verb is present here? You will change it into a negative sentence simply by adding not after helping verb. I'll give you one more example. I am a teacher. I am a teacher. Now, here in this sentence also, children, you can see that am, helping verb is present here. You can change it into negative by adding not. So what will be negative of this sentence? I am not a teacher. Okay? Now see here in this children, in the sentence children, that am is present, am is helping verb, and how to change it into negative? By adding not after the helping verb. Got it? I hope it is clear to you all. One more example you will see. She can dance. Okay. Here in this sentence also, children, helping verb is present, can is helping verb, and if since helping verb is present here, it can be changed into negative sentence by adding not. Okay, so what will be helping a negative of the sentence? She cannot dance. She cannot dance. You can see can is present, it is a helping verb, and I have changed it into negative by adding not in it. Okay, by adding not after the helping verb. Got it? So children, if a sentence has a helping verb in it, it is very easy to change it into a negative sentence. We can change it easily into negative by adding the word not. Okay? Now see, I told you that if a helping verb is has, have or had. Okay? If a helping verb is, suppose if in a sentence these three helping verbs are present, has, have or had. Okay, so these three helping verbs, they show possession. Okay, they show possession. And if these three helping verbs, if any of these three helping verbs are present there in a sentence, you will not make it a negative sentence by adding not. You will make such sentences negative by adding no after the helping verb has, have or had. I will give you a few examples. Now see. Mohan has a red box. Sorry, Mohan has a red, anything, bottle or tiffin. Mohan has a red tiffin. Okay. Now see, this sentence has a helping verb has in it. Okay, in this sentence, what is helping verb? Has. If has, have or had is present, you will not add not, but you will add no after the helping verb. Okay, so how you will make it negative? What will be negative of this sentence? Mohan has, you will use no. Mohan has no red box. Mohan has no red tiffin, sorry. Mohan has no red tiffin. Okay? Or one more example I'll give you. Simple example, easy one, so that you may understand. They have or they had a car. Okay, now see here in this sentence, had is used, okay, which is also a helping verb, but has, have and had, they show possession, okay, and if has, have or had is present there in a sentence, you will make it negative by adding no. So what will be negative of this sentence? They had a car. What will be negative of this sentence? They had no car. They had no car. You have made it negative. We have made it negative by adding the word no after the helping verb had. Okay, don't write it as they had not a car. Okay, it will be wrong. Okay, it is wrong. Okay, so if just this thing you will have to keep it in your mind, children, that if you are if you are following the very first rule of identifying whether a sentence has a helping verb in it or not. So if it has a helping verb, then also just keep this thing in your mind, children, that these three helping verbs, they show possession, and if they are present, you will have to add no after the helping verb. Okay. And if rest of the helping verbs are there, okay, you can make it negative by, you can make that sentence negative by adding not after the helping verb. Okay. So children, I hope whatever I have taught today, this much is somewhat clear to you all. Okay. And don't worry, in my next session, I'm going to elaborate this topic little more. Okay. And I'll give you a few more examples to make it more clear to you all. Okay, till then, revise whatever I have taught in my today's session, children, and please keep on completing your work on time. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.